Well, this evening we want to focus on a great economic success story.
Now we're talking about Oklahoma City, and though we do go through our ups and downs, over the last 20 years, cities all across the country have looked to us as a model of growth and development.
One key to our success is our MAPS program. It's been more than 20 years since the initial vote, and if you look around, you can see it's paid off. Fox 25's Keaton Fox has more.
Yeah, guys, to those of us that grew up in Oklahoma City, the MAPS plan can certainly be remembered as a great turning point for the city. The original plan back in 1993 brought us these things. You may not realize all of these came from MAPS in 93. The renovated Civic Center, the new renovated Myriad, or the Cox Center as we know it now, the construction of the Bricktown Ballpark, the construction of the Ford Center, now we know it as the Chesapeake Arena, the Bricktown Canal, the downtown library, renovations out at the fairgrounds, along with the renovations with the North Canadian River that we now know as the Oklahoma River, in addition to a trolley system. All of these projects got the ball rolling on the public investment that's now led to the billions brought into the Oklahoma City economy. Bricktown is busy, not just with visitors, but with construction. This was the field where the ballpark stands now. Now, some 20 years later, construction continues next to Chad Huntington's water taxi business. He's seen the changes. Early on, when the canal opened, much of the downtown area was still empty.
They had to take probably 50% of the trip and tell a story about an Oklahoma City that would appear here one day.
Since MAPS was first passed in 1993, the city has invested more than $2 billion in special projects, roads, and public safety. That $2 billion investment has bloomed into a $5 billion return with private dollars added in. Mayor Mick Cornett.
Before anyone from the outside was going to invest in us, we had to invest in ourselves. And the MAPS projects have probably led to the single largest transformation of any city in American history.
Westbrook gets inside.
That MAPS plan was the snowball that started the avalanche, Cornett says. Without MAPS, Oklahoma City today would likely be without an NBA team, thriving downtown and expanding area districts.
I've always said that the downtown and inner city districts really aren't cutting up smaller and smaller pieces of the same pie. We're baking a larger pie.
Mallory O'Neill is the Bricktown district manager. She says even while Bricktown had some momentum early on, it was the initial MAPS vote that put fuel on the economic fire.
We truly are a success story, and that pays tribute to all the great leaders in Oklahoma City before my time, before our time, that have really created that growth and turned Oklahoma City into a thriving downtown community.
And city leaders say that the plan's success is a very reason to continue, and the possibility of a MAPS 4, though still several years away, is very much something they are currently talking about. In the studio, Keaton Fox, Fox 25 News.